Now this weekend we've got the Scottish Grand National. See a sweeper truck over there. It's open and I can't resist an open gate.
No fly zone.
Yeah, that's a no fly zone here. But it's obviously a no fly zone's got to stop somewhere.
Aye, because the place is travelled that way.
Yeah. We'll just keep cycling until we get told not to. So I think that's where they parade the horses. Parade ring security. Behind the stands. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're at Ayr Racecourse. Now this weekend we've got the Scottish Grand National. See a sweeper truck over there. Looks like it is sweeping up something. See the full course. Now I'm at the side of Tesco's car park now. I'm actually in Tesco's car park. So you could actually watch the race for nothing this weekend. It is on Friday, they've got Ladies' Day, and on Saturday they've got the big one, Scottish Grand National. Now the problem I've got with this race course, as much as the ideal weather for flying the drone, we're actually in the no-fly zone now. And the no-fly zone stops down past the grandstand down there somewhere. So right at the edge yet. But I'll be able to fly over like the stables. And they're getting things ready for the weekend. There's a gap in the fence here, so we'll go down this way. Squeeze through here. Down here. Whee! There's a few people walking their dogs here, so I think this is open to the public. And it's getting fenced off for the racing at the weekend. Now, as I was saying with drone assist, if we lock on it, there's now a blue zone as well. That's PGE. That stands for parachute jump exercise. That's on Saturday. Also, I submitted drone flight for Saturday morning between 12, well, Saturday afternoon 12 and 2 o'clock. That's possibly the TV crew before the race starts and the crowds start coming in. So I've obviously started putting Harris fencing up to make it more secure for the weekend. Our tractor belting it up. Wee road sweepers over there now. But the majority of the stuff we want to fly over is down the bottom anyway. So we can basically the stand over here, at the edge of that stand, right over the stable area where the jockeys and that go. There's also a hotel down there. So we'll keep biking around. So I'm saying on Saturday, if you were to fancy coming and watching the big race, that's Tesco's car park where the cars are parked. So you basically watch the race for free, right up to about the 2 furlong pole. Because getting things ready for the racing, all the tables and chairs out, grandstand in the background, another stand over there, some machinery at the side of the track. And there's one of the fences to jump for the racing. Well, the gate's open and I can't resist an open gate. See the water getting sprayed on the track over there. His digger. Well, nobody's going to tell me to get out, I'll just keep cycling in. How you doing?
Right.
I just come in the gate there, it was open.
Huh?
I just come in the gate, it was open.
Aye.
I'm going to bring a drone over the bottom. It's obviously it's a no-fly zone, can't fly here, but I'm going to fly at the bottom.
Alright.
Alright. Did I say it yourself or did I say it to somebody else?
It's alright.
You right?
You have the permission for a
No,
no-fly zone?
I don't need permission as long as it's... What's
Because
what zone?
Because that's a press week zone.
Yeah.
The airport.
We're in the press week zone now, right, but see the bottom where the stables are?
Aye.
That's clear to fly.
Are you sure?
Aye. There's even a drone flight booked for Saturday morning. It must be the TV crew who's doing it on Saturday morning.
Alright.
Between 12 and 2.
Alright.
Anyway.
When you fly without, you know, when there's no fly zone.
Yeah, that's a no-fly zone here. But
Aye.
obviously a no-fly zone's got to stop somewhere.
Aye, because the place is travel that way.
Yeah. But obviously just at the bottom of the stables are.
Aye, aye.
That's all clear, pal, right?
Aye, aye.
Alright.
Videos for YouTube and that.
Aye.
I'm not bothered because nobody is on the sky, so I
Aye.
don't care.
Where's that in there? Is that a beer tent for the wee,
Aye,
when it
aye.
opens? Aye. Just if I could be nosy, is that the ITV truck?
Aye.
Is that what they do their broadcasting for? Aye.
Aye.
Where does that sit at the weekend? That's it near the track, or does it stay there?
They stay over here.
They stay there?
That's at the control room.
Right. Right, you know. Just nice to see all the kind of how it happens, you know what I mean?
But be careful because people in trouble with forklift, a massive one,
Yeah, yeah.
they can maybe not see you.
Aye, I'll see them, trust me.
Aye.
Cheers, buddy.
No worries.
Is it alright you cycle around that way to get back out?
If you manage, aye.
Alright, cheers, buddy.
So,
Nice friendly staff. So now your standing area. The gap underneath takes through. I'll just keep cycling until we get told not to. Disable access. I got a great view of the horses running by. So I'm saying if you come inside the Tesco's, you're right there. And if you pay, you're in these stands here. So going with drone assist, roughly about here I can fly the drone. So I've got a 360 for there. I should get a crack view. Must be expecting a lot of drinkers this weekend. Good old Scottish. So I take this with the parade the horses. Parade ring security. It's got an Ayr Racecourse sign there. That's if you're coming off the main road. You walk in there, and that's the first thing you see. Then obviously a pub. So obviously a lot of subbies in here because nobody's even questioning me cycling about. What a shocker, another bar. Oh, 2 bars. think there's much more for us to see down this way. But main reason I want the drone up is I want a 360 round about here. That way you can look at the full track. Going a wee nose in here. Wee water fountain in front of us, so I'll go up to that. How you doing, pal? I'm going to put a wee drone up this bit of the course, just to let you know.
When?
Now, or the next 5 minutes. Just basically kind of, obviously kind of fly any further up than towards the stands because it's a no-fly zone. But this area is just outside it.
Friday, Saturday would be an issue.
Yeah, that's why I've came beforehand, just to kind of hang it. So what's this? Here's this hotel? Yes. Right.
This is the Western House Hotel.
Right, and that's another hotel there as well?
That's a courtyard, so that's a 2 buildings. We'd ask you to stay away from them just for the privacy of the rooms.
Aye, I'll stay away. I'm just going up to the course. I want to get a 360 view. Obviously I'll maybe get it from above and just kind of get the water fountain bit, but I'll not be anywhere near the kind of windies or that. I'm not that daft. I'm just going to video that before I go out, pal, right? No problem. Cheers, buddy.
Just let me by and I'll be fine.
That's fine. Three horses on top, but how refreshing does that water look when it's a sunny day? So you've got 2 hotels here, there and there. I must admit, very impressed with the attitude of this place with the staff. So we'll not hang about, I'll get the biggie up. So as we look at drone assist, we're very limited how far we can fly in due to the no-fly zone for press week. So we'll get the biggie up. We'll get in this way, I'll be getting quite low because of these trees. That's my best line of sight up here. Tell me about the restrictions. So we can basically fly up to the railings a wee bit further in and no more. So I'm just watching the drone now. So as we look down we can see the full track. Go and zoom. Some amount of ground. Didn't even check the race card for the weekend to see who the favourite was. I might do that. I'll do it during my 360. So kind of want my 360 for here, so I'll get that straight away. Just in case we're going to hassle. So take the 360, in fact I'll take for that corner over there. We'll stop there. So I'll post that 360 on my Facebook. Just follow, add as a friend or have a wee nosy, it's open to the public. So just in case any trolls watching, as we do get with these videos, that's how far in I'm at now. I can basically get to that first railing. Maybe a wee bit further up, but we don't have to go too close. So I want to kind of fly over here and then zoom in on the paddocks. So I'll just make sure I'm more than safe and I'll stop here. I'll just zoom for here. So I kind of couldn't find the no-fly zone, know what to fly in. You get most of the track for here. Don't get the far end stuff. But there'll be a drone filming here on Saturday morning. Take it will be for the TV. You can see the full track. Zoom back out. Such a shame. Great day. Staff were brilliant. We can't fly any further up. It's been great to fly over the winning line. So I was saying that's your grandstands over there. A smaller stand. If you want to watch for free, you can watch it at the side of Tesco's there. always want to fly over that hotel. We can fly over the hotel, that's direct line. You just fly above it, look at that wee fountain. And down there, it's a wee fountain we're looking at, the 3 horses on top. Get a view for you up here. Fly backwards, try and get the full track in the one shot. Just keep behind the drone there out. So that's the Ayr Racecourse, the full view. There's a jumps and a flat meeting. So we'll fly back in. We'll just zoom here, get a better view of the paddock, behind the stands. I'm sure the weather's the same kind of temperature on Saturday, well Friday and Saturday, but it gets cloudy. Just typical of Scotland. Many heat waves got to come to an end sometime. So we'll fly back in. Just such a great view and so limited. But as I was saying, you get a cracking view there, the racecourse from the side of Tesco's. Such a shame. Nice lovely scenery and we can't fly any further in. If you look in the background you can see the sea that normally looks grey, looks blue today. And Prescott Airport's just up there somewhere. In fact I think you can actually see it. Go and zoom for that coast there. It'll take a 360 in a year. Loads of businesses in there and I can't do them because most of them are no fly zone. Where the kind of bigger ones is. So we'll bring the big one back down now. Ah, good fun, pal. Oh, do you want to play in the racetrack? So you're maybe thinking, why did I no phone Prescott Air Traffic Control and try and get permission to fly in the no-fly zone? The problem with Prescott Airport is different from Glasgow and Edinburgh. Glasgow and Edinburgh you can submit a request about 24 hours before, but with Prescott they want you to phone 101, contact the police, give the police your details, get a reference number off the police, and then contact them and they'll tell you it's alright to fly then, which kind of goes against what my videos stand for. So we're just heading back round the front, outside the stands. We'll stash the chopper ring there. So that's us back outside. Just get some footage of the stand for this side. So we've not got that yet. Some bit of coral flags. That's a sponsor of the big race. Ayr Racecourse there. Some workers working on a sign there. And below it says the Eglinton stand. Ayr Racecourse up there. So I think the best place for the chopper ring, I'll go with this sign over here. Up next to this big gate. So the chopper ring, this one, we're right next to the ITV racing truck. So we're going to go under this cabin a wee gap there by the looks of it. So we'll stash it down there. You can just see it sticking out right in that corner. So good luck with that. So absolute brilliant approach. 2 staff members I spoke to, the guy for the hotel and the guy there along with his colleague. All nice and friendly. Great relaxed approach to the public walking in and out the park. So thumbs up to Ayr Racecourse for that. So if you liked that video guys and girls, please hit the like button. No subscribe, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.